Bonjour everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button down below, and if you want to be notified every time I upload these videos, and why wouldn't you, hit that bell right next to it. I'd greatly appreciate it. So today I want to talk to you about why I've been so busy lately, and what this busyness has meant to me in my life, because I've made some changes to accommodate all the things that I want to do, and there's a lot. And of course, a lot of it will get involved into the vlog eventually. I mean, I will inevitably have my camera with me, and as I do some of these things that I've got planned, you're definitely going to come along. So let's break this down into parts. So let's talk about number one. Of course, it's work. You know that. And it's not so much just the work. I have to be there for, anywhere between 9.5 to 10.5 hours sometimes. The problem is I live almost an hour away. So that's 2 hours added to my day for going there and back on top of the time that I'm there. So that's almost 12 hours of my day that is immediately eaten up. So that's always going to be problem number one as it pertains to having free time or time to do things that I want. Number two is I've been eating healthier and trying to, in general, be healthier, which means there's a demand on my time. Exercising takes time, having to shop for fresh food and healthier food takes a little bit more time than what I was used to, and so that eats up into the precious few hours that I have in the day. So reason number three is I've started to learn French. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm not born in the United States, but I'm not born in France either. But my family's lineage is 100% French, and I thought it's time. I should know the language of my family birthright of sorts. So I've started learning it. I'm using several programs, of course, on my phone and my iPad. Mostly I am sticking with Duolingo and a companion app they have called Tiny Cards. And that has helped me immensely in exponentially expanding my vocabulary in French, and really starting to be able to make myself understood. I've always been able to grasp the gist of the language because it's fairly similar to Spanish, and it has some basis in also English as well. Not basis, I guess English was derived from. Anyways, I'm not a linguist. I just know that I was able to understand French quite a bit. But now I feel like I'm starting to be able to make myself understood if I had to speak French myself. And that takes quite a bit of time. I've been doing a minimum of 30 minutes a day. And if you start tallying up how much time it takes for me to go to work and how much time I'm spending on health and fitness, 30 minutes can be quite a bit of time taken out of the schedule to devote to this. All of these projects are, of course, to make me feel better. So this vlog is mostly kind of a catch-up to kind of let you know that, yes, my time has always been very constrained because of work, because my job doesn't have regular hours. So my work life and my work week tends to dominate everything else that I do. But I feel like the other two things that I've been really spending time with are valid and important, and why not share that with you to maybe start a conversation as to clearly you all have to work, so work is going to be number one on your time demand, but what are some of the other things that you make time for and that you're actively making time for now, or that you think you want to start making time for later? Of course, The one thing I didn't mention that I always make as much time as I possibly can for, and that's family time. Again, I mentioned my work schedule can be quite different from week to week. So any time I get to spend with my wife and child, that is time that I want to give to them and I want to spend with them. So as much as that as possible, I'm going to cram in there. So I guess that should have been 0, or what comes before 1. Whatever comes before 1, that's the most important thing. That's the most important demand of my time. But sadly, that's not the largest demand of my time. The largest is still work. And then number 2 and number 3, eating healthy and learning something new. They've really been fun. And I think overall, it makes me a better dad and a better person for doing these things that I'm doing. So share down in the comments below what you think about the journey and what time you'd like to make for yourself. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it greatly. If you haven't, hit subscribe and the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.